and welcome to all. I'm Esther Buerki, the passionate creator behind the book Living Without Fear, which has touched many lives, and I'm the co-creator of the Amazon best-selling Inspired Journeys. If you're eager to explore a world of endless possibilities, you've come to the right place. Know someone who could use a dose of inspiration from today's episode? Feel free to share this podcast with them. And don't forget to stay updated by subscribing to my newsletter, joining me on YouTube, and if you found value in what you heard, kindly leave a brief review on your preferred podcast platform with a sprinkle of stars. Your unwavering support truly warms my heart, and I'm deeply appreciative of each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. And today, I'd like to share my experience as a member of the crew at the Tony Robbins event in Cologne in Germany. If you don't know yet Tony Robbins, please Google him and watch the movie on Netflix, I'm Not Your Guru. I've been learning from him for 4 years. For 4 years already, I'm working with a Tony Robbins coach on my personal stuff. And I cannot tell you how grateful I am that I've discovered the tools to change my life in a significant way. I always say, I think I wouldn't be here anymore on this earth if I hadn't met my Tony Robbins coach. If you want to know more about my story, read my book, Living Without Fear. There, I tell the story about my amazing coach, Mahindra Raj. He was also so kind to write the foreword to my book, and I'm so grateful for him. So last week, I had the honor to be at the Tony Robbins event with 13,000 people from all over the world. And the funny thing was, when I flew back from Cologne to Zurich, the plane was almost full of participants of Unleash the Power Within, how the 4-day Tony Robbins event is called. And in the row I was seated, there were Corinne from the UK and Andrea from Switzerland, who had participated as well. And we quickly opened up a beautiful conversation, and I was so happy to hear their life stories and share mine. Do you see what possibilities may enter your life? We three, Corinne, Andrea, and me, started talking to each other as total strangers, and we left the plane as friends. Isn't this a beautiful story? So the first time I was a member of the crew at the live event. In the past years, during COVID and also afterwards, I always crewed at virtual events, and I was amazed about the incredible energy I felt now among the crew members, about 400 people from all over the world. I've never felt this before. This experience is absolutely new for me, and I cannot believe how people can come together and serve together and be like a big family, and each member cares about each and everyone in the group. And I felt being at the right place, because for the first time I could help so many people with my language skills, such as German, French, and Italian. I had the privilege to help at the German-speaking booth where we sold other Tony Robbins programs, and I felt so many times the relief of people who came to the booth when I told them that I speak German as well. And what was wonderful too, I could tell them about my proper experience at the other events, at State with Destiny, which is always in December, and about life, wealth, and business mastery. And I could answer so many questions which came up from the participants. I felt so grateful to be at service, and every time someone bought another Tony Robbins program, I felt so happy for them because I knew how it would change their life as it changed mine. And the more time I spent with Tony Robbins, team leaders and trainers, the more I learned. One trainer, Heinal from UK, I was talking to and complimenting her about her bracelet, took it and gifted it to me, just like this, spontaneous reaction. On the bracelet, it says, "Believe in yourself." This is one thing Tony Robbins also taught me and still teaches me while listening to him. If no one believes in you, we are meant to believe in ourselves. As a small child, we did believe we are good enough, but then we got conditioned and we started doubting ourselves, me included. How many times I still doubt myself, I question myself, and in the past I strongly believed I'm not good enough. But I know now I'm enough, and you're enough too. You have all in you already. Only you need to start believing in yourself. I'm so grateful I got this bracelet from Heinal, which reminds me now the whole day to believe in myself and not doubt. Imagine how everything in life goes so much easier when you believe in yourself. Doubting creates so much pain. Doubting is so tiring. When you're in your head and you're always thinking back and forth, and you don't know which decision you should take, which person's opinion you should follow, you get really, really tired. Do you know this? What I also experienced at this event and what I never experienced before was this big love and care all the crew members showed to each other. And if someone felt tired and needed some fresh energy, because we often slept not more than 4 hours, we hugged each other and told each other how much we appreciate each other. There was a togetherness you rarely find in a business surrounding, and no one felt too superior to help the other crew members. And I've never received so much appreciation for whatever I did than at this event. And as someone who had been laid off many times in the business world, it felt so good. But it is also obvious that I have changed a lot in the past 4 years, and as we always attract what we send out, it is clear that I get different results than in the past. So that's why it is so important to work on ourselves. We cannot change the others, but we can only change ourselves. When I think back how much I wanted to change my ex-husband, or how much I wanted to change my 2 sons, I was suffering so much. I was so much in pain because I thought it was possible to change others. Since I can recognize my 2 sons as my teachers, our relationship changed from very challenging to wonderful. I needed to change my state. I needed to let go. For example, to let go my expectations, let go being judgmental. When I started appreciating more, everything changed. Once you get this, your life starts changing as well. And if you need help with this, let me know. Tony Robbins' mission is to end suffering, and so it is for me as well. If I can help you with my podcast, if I can change your life, I'm more than happy. I hope this episode inspired you to believe that there's a better world outside from what you experience daily. And as I already said, if you want to get coached to believe more in yourself, book a call with me. Use the coupon code TRANSFORMNOW to get a free discovery call. I also enjoy hearing from you what you've learned. Please share your thoughts on Instagram or YouTube. Thank you, dear listener, for spending your precious time with me and being open to transform your life. And I cannot repeat it enough. In case you still feel worthless and nobody seems to like you, I tell you, you're amazing. I love you. And you're a gift to everyone who crosses your path. And please remember these sentences over and over again. Have an amazing day and talk to you next week.